don't know who, okay? I don't know where, and I don't know why anyone still believes that. It's a lie from the bloody pits of hell, okay? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. I am JC. If you are new here, from Just Lost JC here. Oh, whatever. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, we're just gonna have to talk about it. Sorry, as you can see from the title, this video is going to be about natural hair myths. Myths? Is it myths or does it come off with a myths? Like a z? Myths. Myths. I think we honor the TH. I feel like we're gonna honor the TH myths right now. We're gonna honor the TH. That's the decision. I'm gonna make a choice, executive decision. I'm gonna stick with it. So, some natural hair myths we're gonna discuss, and I'm gonna say what I think are myths. I'm so curious, honestly, for you guys to rebuttal. If you have a rebuttal, rebuttal the rebuttal, okay? Leave it in the comment section below, because some of them I know for a fact people will not agree with. But at the end of the day, I think that they are myths. And me, being a citizen of the natural hair community, okay, I'm trying to be a mythbuster. As we all should be. So, let's get into it. Let's just no long talking, alright? First myth, co-washing alone is not enough. I have been told this on my own channel by people that have seen my hair routine and have said, you can't just co-wash, it's not enough. Hello? Listen closely and carefully, okay? I've been co-washing full stop, only, exclusively, for a couple years now. So I think that that is a myth for obvious reasons, because I am living proof that it is a myth. But also, I think it's a myth with some caveats. So, let's get serious. Co-washing alone is not enough. I think that that's a myth, but I do see where people are coming from. So, some history about my co-washing journey. When I first started co-washing, I didn't really understand the concept of co-washing 100%. I just knew that when I used shampoos, my hair felt almost like Brillo pads. It got so tangled. It was so hard to detangle, and I would put conditioner on there and it would still take a long time to detangle, and then finally it would detangle and we'd be good. But I didn't like that whole Brillo pad situation that the shampoo was giving me. And that's when I discovered co-washing and other people were co-washing. And I just thought, oh, you just use conditioner to wash your hair. Oh, no big deal. I'm going to do that. So I started using conditioner to wash my hair. But the conditioners I was using were conditioners that I would find at my local 99-cent store. Random. As long as it said conditioner, I was throwing it in my hair. And I did notice, I'm not going to lie, that I didn't have that Brillo pad feeling that shampoo gave me. But I had so much buildup, and I just thought, what looked like dandruff, but now I realized it was actually buildup. I just had so much issues, dandruff, buildup, all this stuff, and I just thought, oh, that's just how my hair is. Got to a point my hair would just start sticking together because of all the buildup, and I would co-wash thinking that I would get rid of it, and then when my hair would dry, I'd see the buildup was still there. It was just a lot. So I didn't really understand the concept of co-washing 100%. I think that's why some people say that they don't believe co-washing alone is enough, and I think it's because they're talking about co-washing with conditioners with silicones, which on that side, I agree. I do think just co-washing with conditioners with silicones is not enough. You're going to need some kind of cleanse. But again, to say that co-washing is not enough, period, I think is a myth, because for people that actually know what they're doing in terms of co-washing and how it could be the most effective for their hair, most people that are natural, that co-wash only, know that they cannot use silicone-filled conditioners on their hair, because then it will lead to a lot of buildup. Similarly to me, when I switched to conditioners without silicones and then also added a co-wash cleansing conditioner into my regimen, my hair gets really clean. Not squeaky clean, because I hated that feeling with shampoo, but it gets really clean. I do not have extra buildup. When I wash my hair, it is washed, and I know the difference now. As someone, again, that used to co-wash with silicone-filled conditioners, there is definitely a different feeling, a different texture, a different curl pattern that started to emerge when I cleansed my hair for that time, shampooed my hair, and started on an actual co-wash, a healthy co-wash journey cycle. The way my hair bounced back, the way my hair was picking up shine, the way it was, the curls had changed, the way it started becoming fuller, it wasn't as like limp and lifeless. There's definitely a difference. So I think that that is a myth. But of course, feel free to comment down below if you think I'm chatting, bruv. If I'm chatting, comment down below, innit? Next myth. It's gonna be a contradiction, I guess, but that shampoo is bad. I think that's a myth. Now, I don't use shampoo, okay? I don't use shampoo. I don't want to use it. I don't use that shampoo in my hair. So me saying that shampoo is a myth or shampoo is bad is a myth is not coming from a place of I use shampoo. So I have to defend it. But I honestly do not think shampoo is bad. And I think that a lot of people that do co-wash exclusively, a lot of people that are similar to me that swear by co-wash, do say things or blanket statements about shampoo being terrible. I personally do not agree. I no go agree. Now, again, most of my myths, they have a bit of a caveat. I do think using shampoos with sulfates without, when you don't have silicones or you're using conditioners without silicones, that I think is pointless, and I do think it is drying out your hair. Like, I do believe that sulfates are very abrasive, okay, and they do a lot to cleanse the hair. So I feel like if you don't have anything in your hair to cleanse, for that sulfate to really cleanse, then you're literally just stripping the natural sebum that your hair produces. And I would say that I think that is, what's the point? It's not beneficial. I just don't see the point of it. So that's when I would say I think shampoos are bad. But again, that's kind of case specific. There are also shampoos out there that do not have sulfates now, so that is definitely a way to go. I also think that a lot of people really just like the foaming aspect of shampoo. They like feeling like their hair is 100% squeaky clean. And you know, those people, if they're looking for that feeling, I think one of the few, actually only ways to get that feeling probably is with a shampoo. So that myth, I think, should definitely be busted, because I think there's a lot of people with healthy hair on this channel that you know in real life that love shampoos and it's working for them. So I definitely think that that is a myth. Next myth. This myth, this is the myth that never dies, okay? This is the myth that keeps on mything, sweetie. And that myth is that trimming your hair is going to make it grow faster. I don't know who, okay? I don't know where, and I don't know why anyone still believes that.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Look at you. That it's a lie. It's a lie from the bloody pits of hell, okay? If you trim your hair, it is not gonna grow faster. It is gonna grow the same, okay? The only thing that's gonna make your hair grow faster are stimulants. Speaking of, if you're interested, I sell a hair growth oil. It has some essential oils which are hair stimulants, and hair growth stimulants, and I'm gonna keep that link down below. Listen, okay, my hair is growing, it's popping, okay? So if you're interested, definitely check the link down below. But all that to say, things that are gonna make your hair grow are the things that you're doing at your scalp, at the root. Trimming your hair is affecting the ends. Trimming your hair is just affecting retention. It is not affecting how much that your hair grows. And I don't like this myth because I think it also creeps into the sector of hair growth on other parts of the body. People are like, oh, if you shave your hair, it's gonna grow faster. If you, I don't know, people that like, I hear guys say if you trim your beard, it's gonna grow faster. Or if you shave your arm, like women that shave their arm hairs, it's gonna grow back thicker and faster. It's a lie. It's just a lie, okay? I think it appears like it's thicker or appears like it's growing faster because they're all growing at a similar rate now. And so instead of them coming in sparse and you think, oh, they're coming in little by little so you don't notice it, they're all coming in at the same time with their blunt edges, so they look very dark and they just look very glaring. But it really hasn't changed. That's just what I believe. That's just what science has led me to believe. But if you don't agree, please explain it to me, because I really want to understand what you lot are talking about, yeah. But as for right now, it just sounds like you're having a laugh. It just sounds like you're taking a mick, yeah. And I'm not having it. What I do think trimming does help do is it does help prevent breakage. Now, if you have split ends or your ends are looking a bit crinkum, okay, higihaga, wewe, like egg, or telite, bottom pot. If your ends are looking crazy and they're broken, then that breakage can go up the length of the hair shaft, causing breakage that to go higher and higher and higher, which it wouldn't have done if you had just nipped it in the bud, if you had just cut it off when you saw it first. Yes, I 100% agree with that, but in terms of just trimming your hair just for the sake of trimming because it's supposed to grow faster, it's not gonna happen. But anyway, that's my 2 cents. Take it for what it's worth. Approximately 2 cents, because I literally just told you. Okay, last and final myth that the myth buster is gonna bust here is that it's gonna bust or it's gonna burst. It's gonna burst, English. Last myth is that oils moisturize your hair. Now I know I'm selling a hair oil and I know that you lot have seen me use said oil on the shaft of my hair. That's correct. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna fib. I'm not gonna be a fibber. But oils do not moisturize your hair. That's just it. A lot of oils especially are not even small enough, the molecules, to actually penetrate the hair shaft. So it's not even getting in there. It's just sitting on top. And again, what moisturizes not just hair, skin. Get out! The only thing that can moisturize not only hair but skin, anything, is water. Water is the water is a moisturizing element. So of course oil does not have water in it. It's oil, water does not mix. So what oil is very good for is acting as a sealant after you've already put the moisturizing agent or element on your hair. So when I'm using the oil on my hair, when I'm using the oil to moisturize my hair, I'm putting that on top or layering that on top of a cream or leave-in conditioner, first ingredient being water. That is laid on top to seal that all in. So oil is a great sealant, but it's not going to be the thing that's moisturizing your hair. If you want something that's going to add shine, again, oil, perfect for that. But I would suggest layering that on top of something that's actually going to add moisture to your hair. Now, using it on your scalp, that to me is fine. I don't think people are putting oil on their scalp to moisturize their scalp. I mean, scalp really doesn't need moisturization unless you have a dry scalp, in which case, I don't know if they make creams for dry scalp. I don't know. I don't know if oils are... You actually let me know, for those that have dry scalp issues, is oil on the scalp enough to help, or is it, again, you want to put water first to actually moisturize the scalp? Kind of like skin. I'm guessing the scalp is skin, so if you have dry skin, you wouldn't just put oil on your skin, you would put a cream. At least when I have dry skin, I put a cream. And then I do like to put up butter or oil on top of it. So probably similar for the scalp. But when I'm using my oil on my scalp for hair growth, I'm not using it to moisturize. I'm literally just using it so that the essential oils in here, which it is jam-packed with essential oils. Hello. Hello. I know that's right. Anyway. Oh my god. Anyway, I put it on my scalp to really help with hair growth, not really for moisture. So that's the last and final myth. I'm gonna get out of here because I think we've already touched enough topics here. If you guys like this video, maybe I'll come back with more myths or things that I see, myths or things that I see floating around that I'm like, I don't know if that's true. I really don't know. Comment down below some of the things that you think are myths and maybe we'll add that to a video. Even if I don't agree, we'll bring it back and I'll, try and investigate why it is that you think it's a myth, and then we'll talk about it and have some more discourse about it, because love to chat. Yeah, love to chat. That is it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to have a link down below for my hair growth oil if you're interested. I'm also going to have a link to my Instagram down below. Follow me on there if you'd like to. Again, mediocre content. Mediocre at best. But you know what? It is what it is. I can't come and kill myself, okay? You can also follow OMALICHILD's Instagram page to see the behind the scenes of the BTS of creating labels at home, filling the oils, filling the orders, packaging, sending, all those things if you're interested. And also, of course, some hair inspiration because we love it. We love it. I said me love it. So it's always going to be on there for you guys that are interested. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye, guys.